Okay, so picked a couple of yummy figs, March 8th. Those are the two at the ends. I picked them today, and then the two in the middle. Those fell off of the tree. They dried and fell off of the tree while I was gone, but they're still very yummy. Starting from the left, you have Byblos, the Lebanese one that has a very interesting, pungent flavor that's not yet nearly mature. It's only the third one from the tree. Very earthy and nutty, and it has to balance out and come together. The next one to the right of that is Irene's Black Greek, super dried up. And then the two on the right side are the two Angelitos, one picked today and one dried on the tree. Yep, from left to right, that's the Byblos all the way on the left, and then Irene's Black Greek that got over right. And then the two all the way on the right are the two Angelitos. The one all the way to the right was the one I picked today. The other one fell while I was gone. There's a next picture of one. But the Byblos, nice thing, interesting. This is it's home, so it's not getting a lot of sun. I'm trying to do an experiment and see if I could reduce the amount of sun and still get sweet figs. And I think I'm doing the wrong thing. Definitely, there it is. And I need to give this thing the proper amount of light and stop doing an experiment on it. I have to get 3. Look at this thing, how it is not coming off. It is right, though. I guess I could have left it for another second, but no. I was having a real hard time getting it off. I'm going to do a controlled experiment with 3 of the same exact type of tree and the same maturity. Look how pretty this thing is, this Byblos. It's very nice. I need to give it its proper love and do a proper experiment with lighting. This is the Byblos tree from the other side, so it's not getting much light at all. It's only getting about 7.5 hours a day. That's the Lebanese yellow right there in front of it, or yellow Lebanese. And then this is Byblos. I need to go put these things under proper light. So I'm going to do that soon. And look at that. This is how I learned that it's broken right there. This is the Irene's Black Greek. Just wanted to show you the tree where the fruit came from. It's finishing up its crop that it gave last year. There's only a handful left. And then it started putting out these new, I guess, Braba. This wood is technically from last year, but it was never outside, and it never lost its leaves or went through a dormancy cycle. And they were all over the place, and there was fruit on all of those already. So I don't know what that is yet. And this is my trusty Angelito, about 15, 16 months old. I've been in this pot, 10-gallon pot, for just about a year now. Gave almost 180 strings. And then it got spider mites, and then it stopped growing. There's some new growth right there. Oh, yeah, it will grow again, hopefully, somehow.
Okay, so what we have here is just a combination of okay, all kinds of stuff. So these two dried on the tree while I was not here and fell off. And this was found in some pretty bad conditions, but it's not bad. This is an Angelito that fell off the tree. This is an Angelito that could have used another day or two, but it looks very yummy, so I'm excited to eat that. And this is an Irene's Black Greek that fell off the tree. They're all shriveled up. These two started drying on the tree. This I picked today. This is Byblos Lebanese fig. Look how pretty this fig. Look at the color on this thing. All the way from black to purple to yellow. Oh, look at this thing, huh? Alright, let's get opening. Okay, so I'll just go through these quickly. This is the Byblos, the Lebanese one. Let's see how that is. Let's get a picture of that. Okay. This is the Irene's Black Greek. It pretty much just dried up. I don't know. I bet it'll still taste good. And then we have the Angelito that dried up on the tree. They both fell off while I wasn't here, but it's still looking yummy. Let's measure that, eat that. And then this is the less ripe one, the Angelito. The less ripe one's still looking real good. Okay, let's measure and eat. All right, so this is the less ripe Angelito. I want to see if I can guess. That is good. 24, 25. 23.5. All right, that wasn't a bad guess. Okay, so this one is the more ripe Angelito. Oh my. Well, first I destroyed it by taking the sample, and then I just butchered it. Let's see this. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. It's so strong. It's close to 40. Over 35. Nah. How about 30? All right, this one, the Irene's Black Greek. Look what I had to do to this thing. It was so dry. I had to scrape everywhere to get a sample. It's super dry. I don't think I've had one this dry. I have had others that have fallen off the tree. All right, let's see. It does taste so good, though. All right. Sweetness guess is, I don't know, I'm going to guess the same thing. 35 to 40. 39.3. Wow. Yep. All right, this is Byblos from Lebanon. Let's see, this one had a really crazy off the walls taste of like earthy, let me see, like near Charlotte de Elba. I can't even say that one. Okay. We still got the really strong earthy thing going on. This one, wow. It's an amazing flavor. It's very different. It's almost like not a fig, like that Italian one that I can't say, near Charlotte de Elba. You know, it's a very, very strong flavor. Not as sweet. This one's still only getting 8 hours or less of sun. I gotta check. Lower. Oh, wow. That is crazy. That is one pungent flavor. This one here. It is like, holy moly flavored. This is the Byblos from Lebanon. Well, that is interesting. I can't wait for this tree to mature. That's only the third or fourth fig, so I need to give it time. And plus, that tree's not getting the love it needs. I gotta hook that thing up. Okay, so I'm gonna try to remove more seeds because I try to remove them. I don't do a great job. Sometimes it's easier than other times. Okay, so I moved them all, but I gotta make sure there's still some jam. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a big piece of something. Okay, move that big piece of something. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, no change.
It did change from 29.7 to 29.3, but it doesn't change by much. I try to remove extra seeds. But one thing, it went up. So yeah, here's the figs. Enjoying my winter figs, my indoor winter figs are indeed very yummy. I'm going to continue on with the experiments, fertilizers, the sweeteners. I'm going to do some soil experiments, some light experiments. I'm going to set it up. Try to get more controlled experiments with limiting the number of variables, but it's just super hard to do. I just purchased a nice new light meter, the Spider Farm 4000 super strong light. Here, I'll show a video of it from when I installed it and turned it on. And the light meter, I could take readings all over the place and get a good understanding of what I'm doing.
Okay, so I am up top right now. Here is the view from up here. Let's turn this thing on. Oh yeah, let's dial it up. Okay, I was expecting a little more than that, not gonna lie. I gotta get down here.
I can't wait to use that light meter. It's going to help so much. This is the Figo Preto here. This one is growing well. It's going to ripen next. It's the next one to ripen, that first cluster. They're starting to swell up. I've never had one. I'm super excited. This has been so long. It's over 4 months. It is just taking forever. This is Sisak, a bunch of figs. This one, more Sisak. This is called the Blanc. It's a new growth. Getting some in the brix there. And then, I don't know what this just started all of a sudden on the Col de Dame. It looks like some weird brava. This is the Black Madeira over here. Super excited about that one. Look at this one here. This fig didn't invert. The flower part is still sticking out. This is the Black Madeira. This is still the Black Madeira. This one and the I-258 and the Col de Dame, they are over a year old. They spent a full season outside and went dormant. And then this one over here is I-258. This one had so much. This is the most on. Had over 70 last week before I went away. And I'm sure it's put more since. Pretty much every one of these figs is a lot of fruit on it, except for Andata, which is back over there. This is Pastelina, that is fruit now. Some more experiments and more learning to come.